showtime.
What is going on, YouTube universe? My name is Zirra, and welcome on in, ladies and gentlemen, to Zirra Reacts, the channel where we break down, interpret, and do whatever we have to do to videos on the internet. Lately, it's been a bit few and far between for my uploads. I apologize. Some real-world situations and stuff have kicked up a bit of a storm in my life over the past 7 to 8 weeks, and it needed my immediate attention. But now that we've kind of been able to put that on the back burner a little bit, I can find a little bit of normalcy and get back to reacting again and uploading content for you guys, and we are returning with some more warning. It has been a hot minute since we have reacted to the warning here, and this song, Ego, is one that I probably should have reacted to a week ago had it not flown over my head. I didn't even realize it dropped, so I'm keen to dive on in, especially with the taste testing that we have been served from these girls leading up to what we can expect from their upcoming album. It is high energy, or high octane as I quoted it to be when we listened to some previous reactions, and I'm just really keen to see whether they hone in with that intensity, whether we continue to get some real gritty, some real ballsy, some real heavy stuff. I still argue that as these girls have progressed from the start of their careers up until this point in time, they have found a darker, deeper, ballsier tone, a real heavier kind of placing, and I am really digging that, especially as somebody who revels within heavy metal. So I'm not at all suggesting these girls are heavy metal, but those sounds, those tropes, the bass lines, the riffs, everything can be attributed to that kind of genre, and that is what is so great about the girls from The Warning. They are so in the pocket with being able to deliver so many different sounds and genres. Their versatility is absolutely incredible, and it just adds to the fact that we are yet to listen to a song from these girls that I can definitively sit here and say I dislike. We can nitpick maybe a couple of times, but there has never outright been a bad Warning song. They just find a way to go from strength to strength, and I am praying with a name like Ego that we are going to be getting something spectacular. Now, the only thing I know about this song is that they're going to be performing in Spanish, and whenever they hone in and use their native language, it is just an otherworldly experience. Narcisista is one that I immediately draw myself to, and we know that that was an all-out attack on the haters and the trolls and everyone who didn't, you know, agree with them singing in English. All of the Mexican reporters that were doing all of these puff pieces about how, you know, they're disrespecting their heritage by not singing in Spanish, and that was just a true all-out call-out to the media. And if that is any indication as to what we're going to get here, I'm even more excited. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. We gotta take a beat. We gotta take a beat. Hang on, you and me right now. Let's lock in. Let's hone in. Let's take a deep breath in. Let's take a deep breath out. We gotta get ready. We gotta center ourselves down. I could sit here for an infinite amount of time and continue talking about how much I love these girls. If you've seen my past Warning reactions, you know. But some people might get a little bit rowdy in the comments and say I need to shut the fuck up and hurry on up. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I give you The Warning's Ego. Now, we are doing it a little bit different this time. In the past, when I have done reaction videos that have lent into foreign language, I haven't utilized the fact that if I just don't download the video and I actually do it via YouTube, I can turn closed captions on and we can get some captions to, you know, translate the words for us. So there's not going to be any disconnect. You're going to be able to see on screen in real time with myself what the lyrics are, you know, transcribed to in English. So I'm keen. I'm so ready. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's dive on in. This is going to be heavy as fuck. Hang on. I didn't prepare myself for that ballsy start. You know the way they are building this is going to have some filthy instrumental drops. I can feel it. We got to run it back. We got to go to the start. 14 seconds in and we're already rolling it back. You guys, if you haven't clicked off yet and you're still around here, geez, I apologize, but...
Intención jamás será la de ofender. Es algo que nunca logras entender. No puedo cambiar lo que decides ver. Ya lo intenté, ya me cansé. Piensas que me importa pero ni te oí. A mí no me sobra tiempo como a ti. Es que aquí seguimos pero yo me fui. Ya te leí, te dejo ahí. Diles cómo, todo, mientras hablas, tú
Fuck! I had a feeling. Now we can already decipher from the lyrics. This is another huge potshot at the media, and we know through songs like Consume how they've spoken about the media and how that media is taken in by people. This is very much in the pocket of Narcissista, I feel, in the way of projecting to the media, to paparazzi, to anybody with any negative thought or connotation towards them, that they are basically saying, you think you're affecting us, but you don't mean shit. Like, we're doing us, and it's all bouncing back. This is just having a look at some of the lyrics here. If we just pace back and we just listen without the music, just to take the lyrics in for a hot beat, just at this part here. I can't change what you choose to see. I already tried. I'm tired. You think I care, but I didn't even hear you. I don't have much time as you. You think we're still here, but I'm gone. I've read you. I'll leave you there. So basically, again, just, I can't change what you choose to see. I already tried. I'm tired. Basically, you're perceiving us to be this thing, and we've tried to change your mind, and you refuse to see that change. So we're tired of it, and we're gonna have this air about us that we don't care anymore. Now, whether Ego is talking about the band and leaning into an ego that has been created to bounce back all that negativity, whether that's the ego of the press that keep pushing onto them, and this could even be fans projecting their own negativities towards the band. This could be, paparazzi media, just online trolls. This is very, very much like a clapback. I wouldn't say a diss track, because the meaning of diss, I think, holds different meanings to different people, and I don't want to open up that conversation, but boy, this is good. Are you ready? Because I'm better prepared now. Boy. Oh, nah. Oh, I did not prepare myself for that. Some, like, Tom Morello inspiration, and even if it's not, it was there. And then just Ale walking the bass, and then Pal's gonna start screaming. It just gives me... this is just... It comes across that this I'm not going to say hatred, but this anger towards everybody that wants to see them in preconceived ways, that don't want to, you know, listen to what they're trying to say. Like, they made point with the lyrics before saying, I don't bark, I just bite. They're saying we don't talk, we show action, we go out there, we perform, we rock it, we tear the house down. Oh, shit. Oh, we got to run it back. We got to get back before this little breakdown goes down. But even then, like, a direct attack, like, it's obvious they're afraid a direct attack on the ego. Like, maybe they're only lashing out because they're scared, they're afraid, and that in itself is an attack on the ego. This is... Oh, I feel like I've maybe killed a little bit of momentum by pausing it, but you've got to take a beat sometimes to appreciate it. This is absolutely fucking brilliant. Yes! Oh, you can't see it. I've got goosebumps, I've got chills, and I'm actually shaking a little bit. To go from that intensity, and then you break into this section, and it's just Ale taking the bass for a walk? Oh boy, they ain't fucking around anymore. That was otherworldly. I knew it. I knew we were going to go down that route. I'm still trying to find the words. This was sensational. As far as instrumental tone goes, this is one of the heaviest songs they've ever put out. And that just ticks so many boxes for myself from the outset. That was brutal. That was cutthroat. You could feel raw emotion and tension through the lyrics, through the instrumental performance. This was, as I said, just the emotion that rings true through this is absolutely incredible. And I think it speaks to reclaiming and regaining power from negativity. Like, turning that negativity into a destructive force. You know, having it be the essence that drives them forward, you know, not letting it define you, not letting it break you down. And you can talk about the critics who claim that success has just been handed to them and they haven't earned it. You can attribute it to like the engagement that the trolls make with them. Like there was lyrics, and I can't remember exactly on key what it was, but it was basically, for lack of better terminology, keep talking shit, thanks for the engagement. You know, like, you're going out of your way to tear us down, but you're still engaging with our content, and they're going to take that positive slant. And as a content creator, not just with the reactions I do here, but over on my gaming channel and everything else that I do, the one thing that other content creators always have told myself is to not let negativity define you. And you're going to have trolls come through, and you're going to have negativity come on through, but it's what you do with it that defines you. And this is definitely a song where they're coming out again and they're explaining, you know, we've reached new successes. Obviously on a global scale now, they are much more recognized now than they were 5 years ago. And this is a group that has stuck true to themselves in the heat of the moment. Like, visually, you see throughout the video, they're absolutely swarmed by paparazzi, but they're still being unapologetically themselves. They're still fronting the media. They haven't lost their voice. They're still very prominent and loud in what they believe in and what they say. And I definitely feel that is the point of this song. Now, obviously, I could be, like, completely off track, and that is great about interpretation. And we've spoken about this many times before here on this channel with other, reactions that I've done. The way we personally can interpret art is so incredible, because while we might share some consistencies with others, some inconsistencies from somebody else might shine light a little bit and open up some thought processes that we didn't think of. So I would love to know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Sound off. Let's talk about it. This was absolutely incredible. Now that we have heard this and paired with the other songs that have already been teased for the upcoming album, what they are about to drop is going to be, without a shadow of a doubt, the heaviest album that they have put forth ever. And it's going to be jam-packed with emotion. It's going to have just unbridled brutality. This is going to be brilliant. And now that we've seen and we've heard that high octane, very fast paced warning, we've now heard the heavier balls to the wall warning. I wonder whether we're going to get some pared back acoustic, whether we're going to get keys, whether we're going to get a more ballad like performance, because they always seem to sneak one in, and those are the ones that hit us incredibly hard as well. So girls, please keep dishing up what you're dishing up, because we absolutely love it and we absolutely love you. Do leave a like on the video if you enjoyed, and hit that subscribe button on the way out if you haven't already, to join the community we are slowly but surely building here. I'm stumbling and bumbling. This is brilliant. Go infinitely check it out as many times as you want, because I can guarantee the more you listen to this, the more you pick up on the nuances, and the more in love you fall in love with this band, I am telling you. But that's it from me, guys. I'm out of here, and as always, I will catch you guys next time. Holy shit!